Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Gather around, we've got another bunch of mods available as of today for PC and console, available on Farming Simulator's mod hub. Links down below if you don't know where to go and find that. We have got multiple mods actually, so we're going to start with the selection we have in front of us. We're going to look at the Agromatix Face Max, which is a nice tiny little spreader. This was in 17. It's been converted up and through. Nice small thing. If you're looking for the smaller equipment there, it's going to work really well. If we go into our mods there, it's coming in a very nice and cheap £9,000, which is fantastic. Very simple, but it does exactly what you need it to do. Next we're saying hello to an old friend, the Kuhn Vb 2190. This was in 17, and I believe it was in 15 under the Viken brand as well. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. Nice to have another variation for the round baler though. It's always good so we can get away from just using the stock New Holland. But yeah, I like that a lot. It's always been nice that it's converted quite well. The textures look good in there as well. And then once again we go into our baling technology. It is quite expensive though. It's going to roll in at around 56,000. But yeah, standard round baler allows you to get the job done as you need to. Now this Massey baler does look really good actually. I can't remember when we last had this in game, but it's looking like a great model, that's for sure. Converted really well, the textures look great. It's the 2270 XD Pro Cut, so you know it must be good. But yeah, so this is obviously a square baler. It's going to be a little bit more expensive again. Nice change away from the in-game Kuhn. 125,000 though. It is pretty hefty. Need at least 200 horse to pull it though, so it's not too bad on the power side of things either. And then we've got two monstrous loader attachments. Let's have a look at the bucket first for the telehandler. Gonna pull ourselves back a little bit here. This is the Biobeltz. It is massive, absolutely huge. What I really like is the red grill on the top there. We're just gonna lower this down so we can see it. Huge bucket. Great for shifting any bulk materials there. I thought this was initially for wheel loaders because it's so big, but it is for the telehandler. 4,700 pounds, so it's expensive, but look at all those materials you can shift with 7,900 litre capacity, so that is really good. Absolutely monstrous, like I say there, but very good quality as well. I'll be very intrigued to see how that wears. So what we'll do, let's just go add wear. We'll go 5. Oh wow, there's a lot of different wear on there. As you can see, it really does scrape up the inside of it. Probably a little bit too much on the outside for my liking, but still, it's nice to see that they have incorporated wear onto here. Possibly one of my favourite mods of this mod dump here is this Silage Fork for the wheel loader. This is a Flegel Silage Fork. But the reason I love it so much, just check out all the detail on this. So this is in the galvanized metal. Galvanized metal, but just look at all the detail on the mesh panel in there, on all the hydraulics and the hydraulic hoses around the sides. It really does look good. I like the look of the welding joints across on the plate there. Really nice. Very impressive with this. Of course, when you do use it, you can fold it up as well. Make it nice and narrow, but then all of the pipes fold out with the hydraulic rams, which I think is a very nice little touch there. Be very impressed with that, actually. Very impressed indeed. Come back down into the wheel loader. It's £12,000, but then again, you know, if you're buying a wheel loader, you got the money to get something like that as well. You are going to need it. It's going to be one of the primary tools you're going to need for this particular machine. Now there is one placeable I thought I was going to try out here. This is by Mapper's Paradise. This is a placeable wall. Now I haven't placed the wall this far apart on purpose. I wanted to try and get them to join up together. There are various different sections. So this is a corner piece. This is a 3-section wall. That's a 2-section, and there is a 1-section. Problem being, I couldn't get it to join any closer than that, the placeable radius there, which if you're trying to build a wall around a yard, let's say, that is less than ideal in my mind. You'd want that to be joined up. And again, here, it wouldn't allow me to connect that one any closer than there as well. So that's something that I was a little bit disappointed by. I must admit, I really want to see those two joined together. Clearly, it's not going to be the case. It does come with a natural grass texture on the on the terrain, so you would need to kind of paint that back out as well, but that's no big deal. But yeah, just a bit of a shame that we can't. When I come into placeables, you go into decoration, right at the end here. So let's try and place the single wall. It is cheap; it's $88 or £88. But if I try and let's put that onto the end here, you can already see that it's not going to allow me to put it anyway there. And that's kind of the closest I can get to that guy as well. So it is a little bit frustrating there, but it's nice that we're getting some more placeable decorations in as well. But that's where we stand for right now. That has been the latest update. There are some prefab objects on there if you're into mapping, as well as a couple of prefab silos. But for the main part, we're just looking at the direct gameplay here. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, do leave them down below. I'll be sure to reply as quickly as possible. I have been Simulation for the Nation, and we'll see you in the next one.